Frustration. It's an awful emotion. It tears at our insides and shows up on the outside in our attitude and posture. Frustration is not a pleasant experience, but it may be a signal to us that it's time to grow, particularly in our relationships. Some of us experience frustration in our personal relationships, as we're reminded by the things that disturb us in our partners and loved ones. Some of us experience frustration in our working lives, perhaps because of an unkind boss or a client who becomes difficult to get along with. If you are experiencing frustration in a personal or professional relationship, then we have something you may be curious to know more about. Welcome to Courageous Loving. Welcome to Courageous Loving. My name is Michael Sherman. I'm a relationship coach, and I'm inviting you to take a few minutes to learn about our personal and professional relationship assessment. Courageous Loving is a company offering coaching, counseling, workshops, and materials that target personal empowerment and growth through the healing and transformation of relationships. We will teach you how to experience the deepest, warmest joy in all your relationships now. Our work is strongly influenced by Imago relationship theory, as developed by Dr. Harville Hendrix, author of the book Getting the Love You Want. Imago dialogue is a process that creates safe connection between two partners, creating an environment of harmony and growth in the relationship. It has been initially used in the context of couples therapy, but its powerful applications have broadened and expanded towards personal coaching, corporate team building, as well as becoming the key component in peaceful initiatives in the Middle East. Our offices and workshop space are based in Nyack, New York, just 20 minutes north of New York City, but many of our clients work with us by phone, allowing us to serve people anywhere in the world. Our team of practitioners is led by myself and my wife Amy, who is a licensed marriage and family therapist. So what is the Courageous Loving Relationship Assessment? This assessment is a way for you to take a taste of what Courageous Loving is all about. It's an intensive questionnaire that you receive via email, followed with a half-hour phone consultation. You will take a deep look at a relationship in your life, particularly one that has caused you some level of frustration. By answering the questions and partaking in the phone consultation which follows, you will gain immediate insights about yourself that will draw you into a sense of conscious illumination that you may have otherwise been lacking about this relationship. You will complete the consultation with a sense of direction and a clear understanding of this question: who is this relationship calling me to become? So here's how it works. You contact us about the assessment. We email it to you and set up a time for the follow-up phone consultation. You will work on answering the questions on your own, and then call us for your phone consultation, where we will offer you professional evaluation and guidance that will provide solutions to your relationship frustrations. So how do you know if this is for you? Well, looking at it from the personal context, consider the following. Maybe you're in a committed relationship and there's a recurrent pattern that you can't seem to work through with your partner. Or maybe you have a family member or a friend who doesn't seem to get you. If you're single and you're looking for a new partner to be in a committed relationship, you may want to look at a partner from a previous relationship to help clear the space for the new person you're trying to attract. What about from a professional context? Well, here's a few things to think about. If you have a boss that you don't get along with, or you find yourself repeating the same patterns with different authority figures at work, then you might want to give this a shot. Likewise, if you're struggling with certain colleagues or coworkers, the assessment can help you take a deeper look at what's happening there. Finally, if you're having a hard time with certain clients, or if you're ready to begin attracting a new kind of client, the assessment can help you begin that process. The benefits of doing the assessment are profound. It can lead to an immediate shift and a ripple effect across all areas of your life. You'll see growth and see clarity in your relationship. and you'll come to this relationship from your higher self. The assessment helps you to see what you've been afraid to look at. Once you take this courageous first step, you may continue on a journey that leads to more harmony and happiness in your personal relationships and greater productivity and results in your professional relationships. So what do you actually do on this assessment? First, you've got to pick your partner. Maybe it's your wife or your husband or your mother or your brother or your friend or your boss or the guy down the hall who makes too much noise or the client who owes you money. If there's someone in your life who you think there's no way I could choose them, then that's the one to select. Next, take a deep look at how this partner affects you. Do they drive you crazy? Do they change your mood? Do they affect your financial situation? What's the story you're telling yourself about this person? Now comes the hard part. You've got to look at this relationship from above. You've got to be a detective and find out, what's my role here? What is it about me that leads my partner to behave the way they do? This is where you really earn it, folks. It gets hot in this kitchen. Finally, we take a look at this relationship through a spiritual visualization. What persona or character do we know that could handle this relationship? How can we tap into those qualities? How can we find those qualities within ourselves? This section requires some imagination, but it allows you to awaken to higher qualities that were already sleeping within you. So here's what some of our courageous, loving clients have said about working with us. We respectfully keep their names anonymous. I have learned in a profound way what it means to act with courage and integrity in my relationships. The philosophies and techniques are deceptively simple. I've put the principles to work in the specifics of my life and my complex relationships. This is the kind of work that can not only have a profound effect on individuals and couples, but has the potential to create a global tide of understanding and thereby peace. So how can you begin? If you think that this might be something you want to try, or if you have any questions, simply contact us and we'll talk about how you can begin to transform your relationships. You can log on to www.courageousloving.com or call me at 845-653-1097 or email me at michael@courageousloving.com. It's been my pleasure sharing this time with you to talk about Courageous Loving and our relationship assessment. I hope to hear from you soon. Much love to you all.